Elian felt a new sense of purpose. With the social safety net providing him stability, he was now ready for the next big step. Finding a permanent job in Germany. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but he was determined. He stood with his son Mika, looking at a large map of the city's business district. "This is where our future begins, Mika," he said, pointing to the tall buildings where thousands of people went to work every morning. Elian visited the Agentur für Arbeit, the federal employment agency. There, he met Lumi again. She explained that the first step was registration. To find the right job, the system needs to know your skills, your education, and your experience, Lumi said. She helped him create a digital profile in the National Job Portal, explaining that this would allow employers to find him and for the agency to suggest suitable positions. In Germany, a first impression often starts with a photo, Lumi advised. Elian went to see Anki, a professional photographer. Anki adjusted the lighting in her studio to make sure Elian looked professional and approachable. She explained that a high-quality Bewerbungsfoto, application photo, is a standard part of a German CV, showing employers that the candidate is serious and follows local professional customs. Next came the Anerkennung, the recognition of his foreign degrees. Lumi helped Elian gather his diplomas and transcripts. They sent them to the central office to see how his qualifications compared to German standards. Having your degree recognized is the key to working in your specialized field, Lumi explained. Elian felt a surge of hope as they placed the documents into a large, official envelope to be mailed. Lumi emphasized the importance of the Lebenslauf, the German curriculum vitae. Unlike in some other countries, a German CV is very structured, chronological, and usually signed at the bottom. Elian worked hard to list his previous jobs, his language levels, and his specific technical skills. Lumi reviewed it carefully, correcting the formatting to ensure it met the expectations of German hiring managers. While Elian worked on his applications, Mika watched him with admiration. Elian explained that he also had to write an Anschreiben, a cover letter for every single job. This letter had to explain exactly why he wanted to work for that specific company and how his skills would solve their problems. It was a lot of writing, but Elian knew that a personalized letter showed true interest and dedication. Soon, the hard work paid off. Elian received an invitation for a Vorstellungsgespräch, a job interview. Lumi helped him prepare by practicing common questions. "Be punctual," she warned. In Germany, being 5 minutes early is being on time. They role-played the interview, with Lumi acting as the employer, helping Elian practice how to talk about his strengths and his soft skills with confidence. The day of the interview arrived. Elian met Stefan, the manager of a local engineering firm. The office was quiet and focused. Stefan asked detailed questions about Elian's past projects and how he handled technical challenges. Elian remembered Lumi's advice and answered honestly and clearly. He felt a professional connection forming as they discussed the company's upcoming goals and how Elian could contribute. Before a final decision was made, Stefan invited Elian for a Probearbeit, a trial workday. This allowed Elian to show his skills in action and see if he fit in with the team. For 8 hours, Elian worked alongside the other engineers, solving problems and demonstrating his work ethic. By the end of the day, Stefan shook his hand. "You did excellent work today, Elian," he said with a nod of approval. A week later, Elian sat with his new colleague Hans to sign his Arbeitsvertrag, the employment contract. Hans explained the details of the Social Security contributions, the vacation days, and the notice period. As Elian put his signature on the paper, he felt a profound sense of achievement. He had navigated the complex path of the German job market and had finally found his place. He was ready to contribute to his new home.